Ayan. So, etong nakikita nyo ditong graph, this would be for items 13 to 15. Etong graph na ito is actually the graph for the equation 2x plus y equals, excuse me, 2x plus y equals 4. Ayan. Tapos for item 13, ito na mismo yung question sa, for item 13, pinapasulat lang siya into slope-intercept form. Rewrite daw into slope-intercept form. So, para gawing slope-intercept form, ang slope-intercept form ay y is equal to mx plus b. So, changing this to slope-intercept form, ito yung gagawin natin. So, 2x plus y equals 4. Again, sa number 13, pinapahanap yung equivalent niya in slope-intercept form. So, dapat y lang ang matitira sa left side. So, getting rid of 2x, we add its opposite to both sides of our equation. Yan, to maintain the equality. So, ang matitira dito ay 0 na yan. So, just copy y. Unahin yung pagkopya si negative 2x and then copy plus 4. So, ito ngayon ay naka-slope-intercept form. So, hanapin nyo lang yung ganyang itsura sa choices. Yan. Equivalent lang yan dito. Ito kasi naka-standard form. Yan ay naka-standard form. And then, for number 14, ang pinapahanap dito ay yung slope. What is this slope daw? What is the slope? Alam natin yung slope ay yung letter M ang kanyang symbol. And ayan lang yung slope, oh. Ayan yung slope natin, negative 2. And for number 15, pinapahanap lang dito yung x-intercept. So x-intercept, it is the point where the graph would pass in the x-axis. So ang x-intercept niyan, class, ay eto. This one. So, anong ordered pair ba yan? That is, x is 2 and your y is 0. Hindi siya umakyat nandun na siya sa x-axis. Okay, so yan yung ating x-intercept. Ayan. For number 16, ang tanong sa number 16 class ay magagamit nyo ang picture or ang figure na nasa number 13 to 15. Itong figure na to sa taas. Kasi ang tinatanong dito sa 16, which is the graph of 2x plus y equals 4. So, eto sa number 13 ay 2x plus y equals 4. So, hanapin nyo lang yung graph na ganyan ang itsura. Yung graph na yung x-intercept ay nasa 2, yung y-intercept ay nasa 4. Bakit ang likot ng screen? Okay, so may mga choices yan eh. A, B, C, D. Hanapin nyo yung graph na kung saan ganito yung itsura niya. Okay, dadaan siya dyan sa 2 for the x-axis. And then sa y-axis, dito siya sa 4. Yan ang kanyang x and y-intercept. Ganyan ang itsura ng graph. Yun ang piliin nyo. Ganyan yung piliin nyo. Okay, so choices. And for number 17, this would be the question. At what point does the graph 2x... Likot ng screen ko. At what point does the graph 2x minus 6y equals 6 intersects the y-axis? So, ang hinahanap dito ay yung y-intercept. So, y-intercept na hinahanap dyan. Ayan, ang y-intercept natin ay we can solve for that if we let x be equal to 0. So, gawin natin 0 si x. Ayan, substitute natin si 0 dyan. So, 2 times 0 minus 6y equals 6. Then we solve for your y. Yes, Lanusa? Yes, it's already 2:07. Ang alam ko 2 o'clock tayo, di ba? Pati na rin tuloy ako nalilito. Tingnan nyo, ang konti-konti nyo. Di ba 2 o'clock tayo? Hindi naman tayo 2:15, di ba?
Opo.
Oh, edi nasaan na yung iba?
Akala po nila ma'am walang online kasi po kanina wala po kami.
Sa? Anong wala? Wala kayong online saan?
Wala po kasi kaming online sa English, ma'am.
Ano ba ang English nyo? Anong
First
time?
subject po, ma'am.
First subject?
Opo.
Wala talaga kayong online doon.
Medyo nalito po sila, ma'am. Kala po nila, next subject po, MAPE. Kala po nila, ma'am, week 2.
Ang tatandaan nyo lang, class, kung last week, learning paper tayo, this week, summative test, and nag-announce naman ako kahapon na summative test tayo. Pag summative test, tayo? Online. Okay. Wala na. Nalito. Okay. Hindi nyo hindi na naabutan ng iba yung nalito na rin tong whiteboard ko. Ba't ganito? Wala kasi akong mouse. Hindi ko na-charge. Ang liit. Hindi ko mapalakihan. So, alternate. Alternate kayo lagi, class. Tandaan nyo yan. So, kung first period nyo, hindi kayo nag-meet sa first period nyo?
Hindi po, ma'am.
Bakit kaya? Sino teacher nyo doon?
Si Ma'am
Mga
Linata
ibang po
po.
namin.
Ni Lara po, ma'am.
So, hindi kayo nag-summative test. Anong binigay niyo, ma'am?
May pinagawa po sa amin, ma'am.
Summative test.
Opo.
Opo. Long test po.
Summative test pa din. Baka kasi hindi na siya nag-review. Sa atin kasi, pag hindi ako mag-review class, ang daming bagsak. So, gusto natin ay mas marami ang pasado. Kaya, mag-meet tayo kapag ka-summative test. And also, yun naman yung nasa schedule, susundan natin. Okay, so back to number 17. Tapusin natin to hanggang 20 before I'm going to give you the link. Ayan, so negative 6y equals 6. Again, yung hinahanap natin yung y-intercept. Kasi the point that the graph 2x minus 6y equals 6 intersects the y-axis. So, yung point na to, dun siya dadaan sa y-axis. So, to solve for your y, ayan, multiply lang natin ang kanyang reciprocal. You'd get y is equal to negative 6 over 6, which is just negative 1. So, you now have your ordered pair for the y-intercept. Okay, for the y-intercept, yung ordered pair mo ay 0 and negative 1. So, hanapin nyo sa choices, ito. Ito yung hanapin nyo sa choices. Inibigay ko na yung sagot, class. Kaya na lang maghanap sa choices. Okay, what is the equation of the line whose x and y intercepts are 5 and negative 7? So, if you can recall, yung huling discussion natin, which is about finding the equation of the line, ayan, ang huli nating form doon ay yung x and y intercepts ang given. So, ito yung sinusundan nating form. Ayan. Tapos, sinasubstitute lang natin yung values ng x and y intercept. Ito yung a mo, x-intercept. Ito yung dy-intercept. Kasi nakalagay dito, x and y intercepts are 5 and negative 7 respectively. So, magkasunod. Dahil una naman binanggit si x, kasunod si y. So, itong unang number, that would be your x-intercept. Pangalawang number, that is your y-intercept. Substitute lang natin siya dito, class. Yan. So, copy x, ang a mo ay 5. Copy y, ang b mo ay negative 7. Copy equals 1. So, now we have to find their LCD so that we can write them as one expression. So, LCD ni, by the way, we can change this. Pwedeng hindi na tayo magdo-double signs dyan. Pwede natin siyang gawing x over 5 minus y over 7. Parehas lang yan. Kasi plus, negative, that will become minus. So, pwede na natin siyang isulat as 1. one expression. Ang kanilang LCD, dahil wala namang common factor kay 5 at 7, so i-multiply mo lang, yun ang LCD nila. Now, you think of a number na i-multiply kay 5 para maging 35, it's 7. You would do the same for the numerator. So, ang numerator niyan, 7x. Kopyahin nyo lang yung minus. Dito sa kabila, i-multiply kay 7 para maging 35 is 5. You do the same with the numerator. Uy, ba't ganun? Ba't siya nagdilog? So, y times 5 is 5y. Copy equals 1. Ayan, let's get rid now of 35. We use multiplication property of equality. Multiply 35 to both sides of our equation. We would now get 7x minus 5y equals 35. Multiply natin, 1 times 35 is 35. Hanapin nyo to sa choices mamaya. So, yung mga nag-screenshot dyan, may babalikan kayo. Yung mga hindi nag-screenshot at hindi rin nakikinig, walang silbi tong pag-review ko. Uy, umulan. Ayan, number 19, down to the last two numbers tayo. Find the equation of the line whose slope is negative 2 and passing through 5 and 4. So, here ang given ay slope and a point. So, for a slope and a point, we use the slope point form. Ito yung pangalawang form sa diniscuss ko nung huling meet natin. So, y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Ayan. So, yan po ang ating susundin. So, ang point natin, label lang natin siya. Itong una, yung 5, that is your x sub 1. Itong 4, your y sub 1. Of course, itong negative 2, that is your slope. Substitute lang natin. So, we copy y. Minus y sub 1 is 4. Ang slope mo ay negative 2. Copy x. X sub 1 is 5. Pero sa formula, minus siya. Kaya minus ilalagay natin. And then, we are going to copy y minus 4. Distribute negative 2. So, you would get negative 2x. Negative times negative would be positive. It's positive 10. And we can combine etong si 4 natin tsaka si 10 kasi pareha silang integers. So, let's get rid of 4 para naka-slope intercept form tayo. We add its opposite. So, plus 4. Plus 4. Doon ko tinapat kay 10. Dito ko na ilalagay ang final equation. We get y is equal to negative 2x. 10 plus 4 is 14. So, ito yung equation na hanapin nyo sa choices. Kasi find the equation eh. Ito na yung equation na yun. And for the last item, we have Naruto bought some apples and bananas in market. Yung apples nila to be X, bananas nila to be Y. Yan. And paid 210 pesos. If the price per apple is 20 pesos and banana is 15 pesos, which of the following linear equations represents this situation? So you would have choices here. But I'm going to show you how to get the equation. Okay, para titingnan nyo na sa choices kung anong equation. Para hindi na kayo matagalan. Okay, so bumili si Naruto ng apples and bananas. Ang binayaran niya ay 210 pesos. Ang binili niya ay apples and so presyo ng apples plus presyo ng bananas equals 210. Now, hindi naman sinabi kung ilang apples yung binili niya. Yun actually yung X mo dyan. Kung ilang apples yung binili. Yung bananas, yung Y, ilang bananas yung binili. Pero sinabi dyan na ang bawat apple ay 20 pesos. So, ang gagawin na natin dyan, di ba? Kung ang bawat apple 20 pesos at 5 apple yung binili niya, so 5 times 20, yun yung binayaran niya sa apple. And then yung banana ay 15 pesos, so 15 pesos times the number of bananas. So, ito yung cost per fruit. And then, of course, palitan natin itong si apples ng X, kasi X yan eh. Y. Bakit? Ayan, nakalagay doon, no? X and Y. So, copyhin lang natin. 20X plus 15Y equals 210. So, ayusin lang natin pagkasulat. Masyadong magkahiwalay. This would now be the equation. This would now be the equation that represents the situation. Okay.